down the first baseline.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right.
Sean Graves gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Bounce towards the second baseman. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Sean Graves stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch coming. Here it is.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Aguilar looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Colbert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Now batting,
Ricky Rogers steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. It's taken for ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
George Saldana will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Hit to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop.
Man, almost a great play.
Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit high and deep to left field. Esposito looks up. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Sean Graves will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Chu back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Sean Graves steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Aguilar on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Yeah, that runner on second base was obviously going to score easily. I'm not quite sure they would have waved that runner from first, but it doesn't matter now as he's going to have to go back to third base anyway on the ground rule double.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 8 full. The Curve lead it 5-4. Sean Graves brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hard hit at third. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. Altoona wins it 6-5. Good night, everybody.
For the Senators, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Sean Graves will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Graves.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
He's fallen behind
out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Hit down the third base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
So stepping in, number 29, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Softly hit here to the left side. He dives and makes a phenomenal catch as he takes away a run for sure, and the side is retired.
Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. We're back to Sean Graves is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hard liner to center field. Aguilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered.
Sean Graves digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Well, he hit it hard. He just kind of got unlucky with the placement. So you can't ask for much more. You just got to try to go up there and barrel it up again.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Sean Graves digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet. So we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.
10 hits.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Altoona wins it 5-4. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Today we wrap up this fourth. John Shimchak will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit hard up the middle, reined in. And he wisely just steps on second to get the force play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at it.
Stepping in, Rob Casto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is right past him at first and down the right field line. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Sean Graves will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Sean Graves.
Right there for strike 1. Eric, you look at these guys with a first inning lead as they take the field for the bottom half here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
And after the way this series started for them, if they could get out of here with a split, you bet they sign up for that. That was an important win for these guys yesterday, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. 1 inning in the books here. The Senators lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Sean Graves. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Into the seats, 0-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Fly ball heading for the alley. Aguilar is after it, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And the runner from second is in to score, and he throws it away. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Yeah, he squared that one up pretty good. No chance